Your focus determines your reality.
Hello. So I had a call in, if you would say, voicemail from a follower. And by follower, I mean a friend of mine who listened to the last video and had a question. And I want to answer that question. So let's hear what she had to say.
I'd be interested to hear you speak about what makes a healthy mind, because you referenced all things start with the mind. And I loved what you said about thoughts creating emotion, I think was what you said, and not leading with emotion, or like not the other way around. So like, I think emphasis, as you've stated, about not perpetuating and engaging in hateful dialogue, or, essentially just what you spoke of, the way to have conversations on the internet.
Yes. Don't have them. Don't have conversations on the internet. Have conversations in person, first of all.
So like, what makes a healthy mind? Like, what we feed our mind and what we consume definitely is a huge part of that. Whether that's TV, books, events around us, things like that. But yeah, what makes a healthy mind so that we can move forward to create healthy thoughts, to create healthy actions and behaviors? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be in my opinion, that would be a good conversation to have.
Focus. What makes a healthy mind? Focus. I believe it was the great Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn that said to Anakin Skywalker when he was a child,
always remember, your focus determines your reality.
And that is very, very true. What you focus on is what you experience. If, for example, on social media, you focus on the negative shit that people say and you respond to it, you engage with it, that's what you're going to experience. You are going to experience being a person that responds to, reacts to, and engages with shit that they hate all day long. Like, why, why would you do that? Why? For what purpose? Does this still happen in person? I feel like maybe it does. People have arguments like, around the dinner table, if that's even still a thing. Someone says some shit you disagree with and you're like, hey man, fuck that. I feel this way about it. And then you argue and shit. Like, who cares? Are people not entitled to their own opinions? Can we allow people to believe what they believe and feel the way that they feel, have the opinions that they have, and just fucking walk away? Can we not do that? Do we have to convince people to believe what we believe, to feel the way that we feel? Is it necessary? I don't think that it is. I think that it's destroying civilization. Social media is a disease. It's a disease. It hurts people. It hurts dialogue. It polarizes people. There's really no reason to engage with it as far as, in the comments. Look, I love reading the comments on certain things. It's funny. It's really where all the magic happens, because you get to see the way people react to it. And I'm saying react versus respond. But the way people react to things is fucking hilarious. Is it healthy? Probably not. I think about with all of the shit that's happened recently. I think we all know what I'm talking about. You know, I see a post today of yet again another conservative person being cursed and, cussed out and violently approached and kicked off of a college campus. And, the guy shows up wearing a MAGA hat. Read the room. To my friends on the right, read the fucking room. We don't have Charlie Kirk around anymore. He was, he kind of tried to have that kind of conversation with people, and we saw what happened. These people cannot be negotiated with. You can't have civilized conversations with them. They are violent. They're hateful. They don't like you. Read the room. It's probably not the best time for someone of that political polarity to be engaging in dialogue with people of the opposite polarity, because they don't want anything to do with it. Read the room. It's simple. Reorganize. To get back to social media for a second, I see stuff like this. And, it makes me angry. Frankly, I don't like seeing people doing what this kid was trying to do. Go to a college or a place with young people and have a conversation, a real conversation with them about it. But that's the world we live in. They're not open to dialogue. We can't change people's minds necessarily. The only thing we really can control when it comes to that is our own minds and the way we perceive the world, our perspective. And I would encourage people to really just turn inward. Focus on you. Because you are all that you can control. You are the only thing that you can change. This idea that we can just go out here and change the world because we don't like it. It starts with us. We have to do that. We have to change ourselves first. I say this from experience. I say this as a person who struggled with seeking external validation in life, wanting the world to be the way I see it, the way I think is right. Like I know what's right for everyone. Doesn't that sound a little conceited? How about I focus on what's right for me? And then maybe through the experience that I gain, maybe I can share that with other people. I can share what's worked for me. Instead of telling other people the way they need to act, and the way they need to feel, and what they need to think in order to achieve what I think they need. It's like when a plane is going down and the oxygen masks come down. What do the instructions say? Put it on yourself first. then help others. Take care of yourself first so that you can be a better person, a stronger person for other people. And other people need it right now. We all need it. But what we need to realize is that in order to be the people that we need to be for the people who need us, we have got to help ourselves first. We have got to heal ourselves first. We've got to listen to ourselves first. Because life is lived from the inside out. I cannot stress this enough. I've said it over and over and over again, not in front of a camera, but to people that I care about, to people that I don't like very much, but I still care about. Life is lived from the inside out. Change happens from the inside out. So I would ask you, I would beg you, please stop scrolling. Stop engaging in people with whom you disagree with the intention to change their mind. I would suggest come from a place of understanding. Once you gain that perspective, you kind of know what you are working with there. And I would still say it's not your job to change someone else's mind. It is your job to regulate your mind. And you, and only you, can change your mind. Do not succumb. Do not give your attention away. Your focus, your perspective, do not give it away to the shit you see on the internet, to the shit you see on social media. Do not give it away. It's all you have. It's the one thing you have control over. Your perspective, your focus, the way you choose to see the world around you. It's not easy. I know it's not easy. It takes practice. But in that practice and in that journey, you will grow. We're all becoming. None of us are grown. We are all becoming who we are meant to be. And only we, in my opinion, should be shaping that. So I think that's what makes a healthy mind. Take that, do what you will with it, and I'll see you in the next video. Maintain unswayed.